Hello, have you started your fall stamping yet? Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm here to help and inspire your stamping with this card made with the Vintage Leaves stamp set. The main products I'm using here today is the Vintage Leaves bundle, so it's Vintage Leaves, and the leaflet framelits that you can purchase right now in a bundle or together with us at a savings. So the first thing I did, I love how this set has the leaves, the images, and then the coordinating dies to cut each of the leaves out. So I've stamped this leaf in soft suede and this one in Tip Top Taupe, and I'm going to color them. So I'm going to color this one first. I'm going to start with a little bit of Tangerine Tango and a sponge, and let's just softly go over this. Lightly, I should say. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with a little bit of So Saffron on the other end. I'll take a little bit of Sahara Sand and I'm going to go in and go around the edges just with a little bit of the darker color. I have found it's a little bit easier to sponge or blend the ink while these images are still in their piece of paper or not cut out. This leaf, I took the Cajun Craze and blended that first. And I took a little bit of the Sahara Sand with this too and added just a little bit of the darker color around the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to take the coordinating framelits and go over to my Big Shot or die cutting machine and cut those out. I'm back with my cutout leaves, and I'm just going to kind of give them a little bit of folding, a little bit of texture. Pull that out. So I have my thick cardstock to make my card base. Let's ink this oak leaf up in soft suede. And I'm going to stamp that just along the bottom here, right on the card front. I would like to add a little bit of kind of texture to it with the splatter from the Gorgeous Grunge. So doing this in Tip Top Taupe, kind of just going around it here and going off the edge. Okay. So then I took a piece of 1 inch wide cardstock, and this is Cajun Craze to coordinate with one of the colors that I've used, and I'm going to use the triple banner punch to punch both of the ends to get kind of a banner look here. Put some adhesive on there. Just place that down about right there. Now I've already punched out Sending Wishes Your Way, stamped it onto Whisper White cardstock with Early Espresso, and with the decorative label punch, I punched that out. I'm also going to punch out a Delightful Dijon piece, and this is going to be my background. So I'll take some scissors and I'm just going to cut that in half. Just cut off those little peaks because otherwise they'll poke out. There we go. And to get that background kind of matte look, I'm just popping it up on the top and on the bottom. So this is a way to get a matte when you don't have a larger size of the same image. So I just kind of cut it down the center and pulled it upward like that. Okay. Place this down on my card front. Now for my leaves, I'm taking a couple of mini glue dots here, and I'm going to just stack my leaves. Just kind of go, I want it to kind of lean a little more closely to this side over here. So let's tie a little piece of linen thread at the top here. I absolutely love linen thread for my fall stamping. And we'll leave a little bit longer tail on here. There we go. Okay, let's pull this back in. And there we go. Look at that. Oh, I like those leaves on there. Grab a few more mini glue dots. I know that this vintage leaf set is going to become one of my favorites. And then just to draw your eye around, I might trim that off just a bit more. There we go. Just to draw your eye around the front of the card, I'm going to pull in some of the candy dots and place them kind of in a triangle around the focal images. There you go, and you have a fairly simple fall holiday card or fall card to send off. This would be great for Thanksgiving wishes. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris, at mystamplady.com. All of these supplies are available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. And if you like videos like this, I would love a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.